The security guard's hand was already on his shoulder, ready to escort him out. But when the cameras turned, the entire Grammy Awards froze. Los Angeles, Staples Center, February 6th, 2015, 6:42 p.m. Derek Thompson stood at the VIP entrance. 8 years security, 2 Grammy red carpets, black tie formal, no sneakers, period. A Blacktown car pulled up, not a limo. One man stepped out, alone, black pants, white shirt, purple blazer, dark sunglasses, and purple high-top sneakers. Derek caught them immediately. The man walked toward the entrance, quiet confidence. Derek stepped forward. "Sir, strict dress code, no sneakers." The man stopped, looked at him through sunglasses. Derek continued, louder. "No athletic footwear." Silence. The man's voice was quiet. "I'm here for the show. Rules are rules." Derek gestured toward the street. "Nordstrom is 2 blocks down." The man didn't move. A crowd was forming. Paparazzi clicked. Flash bulbs popped. Maya Rodriguez, 22, Recording Academy. Intern came running, panic in her eyes. "Wait, he's—" Derek cut her off. "Dress code applies to everyone, but not in sneakers." The man turned slowly. No anger. He started walking away. Derek felt satisfied. Job done. Tyler, his partner, stared at his phone, face white. "Derek, that's Prince." The word hung for 3 seconds. Then Derek's world collapsed. Maya ran, nearly in tears. "Mr. Nelson, please wait." Prince stopped, lowered his sunglasses, eyes gentle. "It's fine. I don't do drama." "But you're presenting Album of the Year in 40 minutes. Prince said nothing. Behind them, Derek had gone pale. Tyler showing him the phone. "Oh, God," Derek whispered. Then a voice rang out. "Prince, wait!" Beyoncé in a silver gown was running. Cameras went insane. She reached Prince, breathless. "What happened?" "Dress code." He gestured to his sneakers. Beyoncé looked at Derek, fury in her eyes. "You stopped Prince. Because of shoes?" Derek couldn't speak. More voices. Taylor. Swift. "Is that Prince?" John Legend. "Why isn't he inside?" Within 90 seconds, 15 A-list artists surrounded Prince, all looking at Derek. Neil Portnow, Recording Academy president, came running out. Face panicked. "Prince, I am so sorry. Terrible misunderstanding." Prince's voice cut through, still quiet. "It's fine. I was leaving." Neil looked at Derek like he wanted him erased. "Escort Mr. Nelson to the presidential suite immediately." Derek was shaking. "Sir, I didn't recognize—" Prince removed his sunglasses, looked Derek in the eye. No anger, just steady. "You were doing your job. I respect that." The red carpet went silent. Prince looked at his sneakers, then at the crowd. A tiny smile appeared. "But if we're talking about dress codes—" He turned to Beyoncé. "You wearing heels?" "Yes." "How long?" "Since 4 p.m. "Your feet hurt?" Beyoncé laughed. "Like hell." Prince looked at the cameras. "That's the real dress code violation." The carpet erupted. Laughter. Applause. Even Derek smiled. Prince put his sunglasses back on. "Which way to the suite?" The Grammy ceremony was loud, bright, self-congratulatory. Prince sat in the presidential suite, alone, declined champagne, declined caviar, declined small talk. At 9:17 p.m., a production assistant knocked. "Mr. Nelson, you're on in 5. Prince stood, adjusted his blazer, walked to the stage entrance. When announced, the applause was respectful, professional. Prince walked on carrying a gold envelope. 20,000 people watching. He could have mentioned the red carpet, could have made a joke. Instead, he opened the envelope. "Album of the Year." Beck. The crowd gasped. Controversy erupted. Beck walked up, stunned. Prince shook his hand, whispered something only Beck heard. Later, Beck told reporters, he said, "Make your next one even better." Nothing about controversy, just forward. Prince walked off. No bows, no waves. Backstage, chaos continued. Producers arguing, recording, Academy scrambling. Prince walked past all of it, headed to the exit. Then he saw someone in a dark corner. Derek, head in hands, still in uniform. Prince stopped, watched. Derek looked up, saw Prince. His face crumbled. "I'm so sorry. I lost my job, my wife, my daughters." Prince walked over, sat next to him. Didn't speak at first. Derek wiped his eyes. "Twin girls, 8 years old. They love your music. My wife played Purple Rain at our wedding, and I stopped you because of shoes. What's your name?" "Derek." "You got kids?" "2, twin girls. They like music?" "They love your music, sir." Prince nodded, pulled out paper. A Grammy VIP pass. Wrote something, handed it to Derek. "Give this to Maya. Tell her to call Monday morning." Derek looked confused. "Why?" "She's getting a job at Paisley Park." Derek stared. "Sir, and you." Prince pulled out his wallet. $5,000 cash, neatly folded. "For your daughters, piano lessons, guitar lessons, whatever they want." He placed it in Derek's shaking hands. "Music should be for everyone, not just people in the right shoes." Derek started crying. Prince stood, adjusted his blazer, started walking. Derek's voice stopped him. "Mr. Nelson?" Prince turned. "Next time, should I let them in?" Prince looked at him. Tiny smile. "You never know who they might be?" He walked out. Into the Los Angeles night. The Blacktown car pulled away. Derek sat holding $5,000 and a phone number. He didn't know it yet, but Prince wasn't finished. February 20th, 2015. Derek Thompson's house in Van Nuys. 2 weeks since the Grammys. 2 weeks of hell. Derek had been fired the next morning. Conduct unbecoming. Maria was supportive, but bills didn't stop. The twins' tuition didn't stop. 14 job applications, 3 callbacks, 0 offers. The guy who stopped Prince wasn't a selling point. The 5,000 sat untouched in his nightstand. For the girls, like Prince said. At 3:47 p.m., the doorbell rang. FedEx driver, large box, purple ribbon. "Derek Thompson?" "That's me." Derek signed. "Return address, Paisley Park, Minneapolis, MN." His hands shook. Maria came from the kitchen. "Who was that?" Derek set the box down. They stared. He untied the ribbon, opened it. Inside, wrapped in purple tissue, 2 pairs of custom purple high-top sneakers, child size, identical to Prince's Grammy shoes, embroidered in gold, Emma on one pair, Sophia on the other, his daughters' names, names he'd mentioned once. 30 seconds. Maria gasped. He remembered. Beneath the shoes, a handwritten note, simple white paper, black ink. For the next generation, keep dancing, P, and 2 tickets. Front row, Paisley Park concert, April 4th, 2015. Derek read the note 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Maria was crying. "You told him once, 30 seconds, and he remembered their names. Emma, Sophia," Derek called upstairs. "Come down here." 2 8-year-old girls came running, identical twins, dark curls, big eyes. "What, Dad?" Derek held out the shoes, his hands shaking. "These are for you, from a friend." Emma picked up her pair, eyes huge. "These are like the ones Prince wore. We saw them on TV." "Where did you get these?" Sophia stared at the gold embroidery. Her name. Derek's voice cracked. "Prince sent them. To you, because he wanted you to keep dancing." Silence. "Prince, The real Prince sent these to us?" Derek nodded. Couldn't speak. Emma put her shoes on immediately. Perfect fit. She started dancing, spinning, moving to music only she could hear. Sophia joined her. Two little girls in purple high tops, dancing in the living room, laughing. Maria hugged Derek, whispered, "He meant every word." That night, Derek wrote a letter by hand. Notebook paper, pen, the old way. "Dear Mr. Nelson, I don't know if you'll ever read this, but I need to say thank you. Not for the money, not for the shoes, not even for the job you gave Maya. Thank you for seeing me, really seeing me. I was just a security guard who made a mistake. You could have destroyed me. Instead, you taught me something. My daughters wore their purple shoes to school today. They told everyone, 'Prince gave these to our dad because he was nice to him.' It's not true. I wasn't nice to you. I stopped you. I judged you. I was wrong. But they believe it. And because they believe it, they're learning something I forgot, that kindness matters more than being right." Tonight, Emma asked about piano lessons. Sophia asked about guitar. They said, "Prince wants us to keep dancing, so we will, with the money you gave us, with the shoes you sent, with the lesson you taught me. I'm going to teach my daughters what you taught me in 5 minutes. Look at people's eyes, not their shoes. Thank you. Derek Thompson." He mailed it to Paisley Park. Never expected a response. Didn't need one. 3 weeks later, his phone rang. Unknown number. "Is this Derek Thompson?" "Yes." "This is Alan Leeds from Paisley Park. Prince asked me to reach out." Derek's heart stopped. "Is everything okay?" "Everything's fine. He received your letter. He wanted me to tell you something." "Okay," he said. "Tell Derek his daughters are right. He was kind. He just didn't know it yet. Some people learn kindness from success. He learned it from failure. That's the harder way. That's the real way." Derek was crying. "And Derek? One more thing. Prince wanted me to tell you. We're always hiring security at Paisley Park. If you ever want to come to Minneapolis, there's a position waiting. Same pay as the Grammys. Better boss." Derek laughed through tears. "I'll think about it." "Take your time. The offer doesn't expire." The call ended. Derek stood in his kitchen staring at nothing. Maria came in. "Who was that?" "Prince." "Well, his people. He offered me a job." "In Minneapolis?" "Yeah. Are you going to take it?" Derek looked at the purple shoes by the door. His daughters wore them every day, refused to take them off. "I don't know, but it's nice to know he meant it, all of it." April 21st, 2016. The news broke at 10:47 a.m. Prince Rogers Nelson found dead at Paisley Park, age 57. Derek was at work, new security job at a music venue in Hollywood. His phone exploded with messages, friends, family, everyone who knew the story. He left early, drove home in silence. Maria was there, the twins at school. TV on, every channel showing Purple Rain, When Doves Cry. The legend was gone. Derek walked upstairs to the girls' room. The purple shoes sat by their beds, worn, scuffed from a year of daily wear, loved. On the wall above Emma's bed, in a black frame, the handwritten note, "For the next generation, keep dancing. P." Derek stood there a long time, just looking. When the twins came home from school, they were crying. Their teacher had told them. Everyone knew about the shoes. Everyone knew the connection. Emma hugged her dad. "Why did Prince have to die?" Derek knelt down. "Because everyone does, sweetheart. Even legends, even heroes." "But it's not fair." "No, it's not. But you know what doesn't die? The music doesn't die. The kindness doesn't die. The lesson doesn't die. As long as you keep dancing, Prince never really dies." "What lesson?" Sophia asked. "That how you treat people matters, that everyone deserves kindness, that music is for everyone, that you look at people's eyes, not their shoes, that mistakes aren't the end, that second chances are real." "Are we still going to take piano lessons?" "Yes." "And guitar?" "Yes." "Because that's what Prince wanted?" Derek shook his head. "No, because that's what you want. Prince just showed you it was possible." That night, Derek pulled out his letter copy, read it again, then put it away. He never took the Minneapolis job, never moved, but the offer had changed him. It proved Prince's kindness wasn't a moment, it was a commitment. 3 years later, in 2019, Derek opened a small music school in Van Nuys. 2 rooms, used equipment, folding chairs. Keep Dancing Music Academy. Logo. 2 purple high-top sneakers. Mission statement on the wall. Music is for everyone, not just people in the right shoes. First 2 teachers, Emma and Sophia Thompson, now 12 years old, piano and guitar. They teach kids who can't afford lessons, kids whose parents work 2 jobs, kids who show up in the wrong clothes, wrong shoes, wrong everything. Above the front desk, in a simple black frame, the note. For the next generation, keep dancing. P. Derek never told the story publicly, never went on talk shows, never wrote a memoir, never tried to profit from that one night at the Grammys. But every student who walks through the doors learns 3 things. First, how to play an instrument. Second, how to read music. Third, the story of a security guard who made a mistake, a legend who showed grace, and 2 little girls who got purple shoes that changed everything. Students always ask, "Is that story real?" Derek always answers, "Put on your shoes and find out." Because the truth is this: Prince didn't save Derek's life that night at the Grammys. Prince didn't make him rich. Prince didn't make him famous. Prince did something harder, something that lasts longer. Prince saw a man at his worst moment and chose kindness over revenge, chose grace over humiliation, chose the future over the present, and in doing so, he created a chain reaction that would ripple forward for generations. Every kid who learns piano at Keep Dancing Music Academy, every student who gets free lessons, every person who walks through those doors and sees that note and learns that kindness is stronger than judgment. They're all part of Prince's legacy, not because he was famous, not because he was talented, but because he understood something most people never learn. The way you treat someone in their darkest moment defines who you are, not who they are. Derek Thompson learned that lesson in 5 minutes on a red carpet and 5 more minutes on a concrete floor. He's been teaching it ever since. The purple shoes are still there. Emma and Sophia are 17 now. They've outgrown them. But the shoes sit on a shelf in the music school office, behind glass, not as museum pieces, as reminders of the night a legend wore sneakers and showed the world that dress codes don't matter, that rules without humanity are just cruelty, and that sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is show kindness to someone who doesn't deserve it. And somewhere, in whatever place music goes when musicians die, Prince is still dancing, still teaching, still showing the next generation what kindness looks like when you're brave enough to practice it, even when no one's watching, especially when no one's watching. That's the real dress code, the one that matters, the one that lasts. And Derek Thompson? He's been following it every single day since.